Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows a large endometrioma, also known as chocolate cyst or endometriotic cyst. Chocolate cysts are non-cancerous fluid-filled cysts that typically form deep within the ovaries. They are also called ovarian endometriomas. The color comes from old menstrual blood and tissue that fills the cavity of the cyst. A chocolate cyst can affect one or both ovaries and may occur in multiple or multiples or singularly. You can see the liver and it looks echo-mecho-normal. This is the gallbladder. Right kidney shows dilatation, hydronephrosis with hydroureter. Now this is the left kidney and spleen. The hemorrhagic ovarian cyst is an adnexal mass formed because of occurrence of bleeding into a follicle or corpus luteal cyst. Hemorrhagic cyst can commonly seen in clinical practice because hemorrhage into a cyst is usually painful, triggering the patient to consult her physician. Now you can see the scanning of the lower abdomen, the pelvic area. This is urinary bladder, and you can see a large cyst in the left side of the abdomen. The cyst is very large and has extended upwards into the abdomen, well above the umbilicus. Endometrioma, as distinguished from other types of ovarian cyst by a somewhat grainy and not completely anechoic contents. You can see the grainy contents of this endometrioma or the chocolate cyst. Endometriosis causes chocolate cyst. Endometrial tissue lines the uterus, and endometriosis causes the tissue to grow outside the uterus as well. Endometrial tissue can attach to the ovaries, fallopian tube, and the nearby organs such as the urinary bladder. An ovarian cyst is a fluid-filled sac that develops in or on the ovary and usually disappears after ovulation. Most ovarian cyst doesn't cause any problem and go away on its own. You can see the cyst is very huge and has a grainy appearance. Chocolate cysts are common in women with endometriosis. Symptoms can often be managed with medicine. In some cases, the cyst will need to be removed. According to a study, about 30% of surgically removed chocolate cysts will return, especially if they were large or medically treated. If ovulation occurs less often or if eggs are less healthy, the chances of pregnancy decreases. It is important to remember that endometriomas doesn't inevitably causes infertility. In fact, some women with advanced endometriosis and chocolate cyst easily get pregnant. You can see the uterus is echo-mecho-normal, and due to the pressure of this large cyst, the uterus is retroverted. If The endometriomas may be considered the most serious threat to the woman's reproductive potential, with the exception of cancerous tumor of the reproductive tract. These cysts can represent a medical dilemma. Even while women are receiving fertility treatments such as assisted reproductive technologies ART, the appearance of the endometriomas can be quite variable. The classical example is unilocular cyst with acoustic enhancement with diffuse homogeneous ground glass echoes as a result of hemorrhagic debris. This appearance occurs in 50% of the cases, as you can see in this case also. So this cyst measured, you can see this cyst measured more than 20 centimeter into 15 to 16 centimeter. The characteristic appearance of endometrioma or on sonography is that of a hypoechoic mass containing diffused low-level internal echoes, the so-called chocolate cyst. However, many other appearances have been described, including anechoic cyst, a solid-appearing mass, solid element in a cyst. Scattered vascularity, one feature of adnexal endometriomas, may help to differentiate them from other lesions of the dense vascular distribution, such as corpora lutea or ovarian neoplasm. A general consensus is that ovarian endometriomas larger than 4 centimeters should be removed, both to reduce pain and to improve spontaneous conception rates. You can find some important information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. If you do like this video, please click the like button. Thanks.